a controversial moment, a 3-minute delay, and a furious Roy Keane. France may have secured a comfortable victory over Morocco, but one incident during the match has sparked intense debate across the football world. Why was Kylian Mbappé forced to wait more than 3 minutes before taking a penalty that everyone agreed should have been given immediately? And did that delay unfairly benefit Morocco? As fans erupted online and pundits questioned the officials, one voice stood out above the rest. Roy Keane did not hold back. Here's what happened. The drama unfolded during France's World Cup clash against Morocco. Early in the match, French superstar Kylian Mbappé earned a penalty after a challenge from Morocco's Noussair Mazraoui. To many watching, the foul was clear-cut. There was little argument about whether a penalty should be awarded. But what happened next quickly became the talking point of the game. Instead of stepping up immediately, Mbappé was left waiting. And waiting. And waiting. Officials conducted multiple checks, consulted one another, and repeatedly instructed the French forward to reposition the ball on the penalty spot. By the time everything was finally approved, an astonishing 192 seconds had passed. That's more than 3 minutes of standing alone under immense pressure on football's biggest stage. Then came the twist. After all that waiting, Mbappé's penalty was saved. The delay instantly became a major talking point, with questions emerging about whether such a lengthy interruption had affected the outcome of the kick. Despite the setback, France remained in control. The defending champions eventually claimed a convincing 2-0 victory over Morocco. Mbappé responded in style, scoring a brilliant goal and helping guide France into a highly anticipated World Cup semi-final in Dallas. But even after the final whistle, the conversation was not about France's victory. It was about those 3 minutes. Speaking on ITV, former Manchester United captain Roy Keane delivered a passionate criticism of the officiating team. Keane argued that the delay created an unfair situation for the player taking the penalty. According to him, penalties are already among the most pressure-filled moments in football. Forcing a player to stand and wait for more than 3 minutes only increases the psychological burden. Keane said that while elite players are expected to handle pressure, the situation was still unfair. He questioned why Mbappé had been made to wait so long and emphasized that time works against the striker in those moments. In Keane's view, the longer the delay, the greater the advantage shifts toward the goalkeeper and the defending team. His verdict was simple and direct. It's not right. Those comments immediately resonated with many fans watching around the world. Social media platforms quickly filled with reactions, criticism, and speculation. Some supporters went even further, claiming the delay looked suspicious, and questioning why the process took so long when the foul itself appeared obvious. Adding even more intrigue to the discussion was the makeup of the officiating team. Before the match, some observers had already raised eyebrows when FIFA appointed a group consisting entirely of officials from Argentina. That decision attracted attention because Argentina defeated France in the World Cup final 4 years earlier. There was also the possibility that France could meet Argentina again in this year's championship match in New Jersey. While there is no evidence suggesting any wrongdoing, the appointment nevertheless became part of the wider conversation surrounding the controversial penalty delay. Roy Keane was not alone in his concerns. Former Arsenal legend Ian Wright also questioned the impact such a lengthy wait can have on a player's mindset. Wright explained that the longer a player stands over a penalty, the more doubt can creep into their thinking. What initially feels like a confident decision can gradually become uncertainty. Should I shoot left? Should I shoot right? Should I change my plan? Those extra moments can become a psychological battle before the ball is even struck. For world-class players like Mbappé, managing pressure is part of the job. But as Wright pointed out, even the best players are human. And when crucial decisions are delayed for several minutes, the mental challenge becomes significantly greater. The debate has once again highlighted a growing question in modern football. How much intervention is too much? Technology and officiating reviews are designed to ensure fairness. Yet when those processes create lengthy delays, some believe they may unintentionally affect the very moments they are meant to regulate. In the end, France got the result they wanted. A 2-0 victory. A place in the World Cup semi-finals. And another memorable performance from Kylian Mbappé. But for many viewers, the image that remains is not the final scoreline. It is the sight of one of football's biggest stars standing alone at the penalty spot, waiting more than 3 minutes for permission to take a kick that should have been straightforward. Was the delay simply a necessary part of the officiating process? Or did it unfairly shift the balance in one of the match's most important moments? The debate is far from over. And as France continues its World Cup journey, that controversial penalty delay may remain one of the tournament's most talked about incidents.